Hello and welcome back to another live stream. Yeah, it is a live stream, but fuck knows what we're going to be doing today because this was meant to be a West Ham United versus Wolves live preseason watch along from the Sunshine State tour. But we don't know if there's going to be a game yet. Uh, Pretty much, I've got the stream on my screen and it says stream starting soon. Now, the game is meant to start in 8 minutes. However, there's been a storm in Jacksonville in Florida. And the game has already been delayed. Obviously, this watch along was meant to happen about half an hour ago. Because of the game was meant to start half an hour ago. However, it was delayed till 7:30 in the time in Florida. Obviously, half 30 in 12:30 midnight sort of thing around here. And yeah, there is still no game. But we're going to stick around for a bit until we get some clarity on what's happening. I have a feeling it's going to be delayed again and then it'll be cancelled. I just wanted to watch a West Ham pre-season game, to be completely honest with you. That's why I'm going to the Betway Cup game. I know that's controversial because of the whole concessions thing, but I wanted to go because I didn't get to go to the Dagenham and Redbridge game. Obviously, I missed the last week game because I was out against Dagenham and Redbridge. I just want to watch some football, But it doesn't look like there's going to be a game. However, I thought I'd go live because I did promise this live stream, so I will go live. I am dedicated to whatever course this is meant to be. But yeah, honestly, I don't know what's going on, to be completely honest with you. Now, the team that West Ham were meant to line up with consists of Fabianski in goal, Vladimir Sufal, Mavropanos, Naif Gerd, and Cresswell at the back. Freddie Potts, Thomas Suchek, and James Ward-Prowse in midfield. And the front three are Mohamed Kudus, Danny Ings, and Maxwell Cornet. That was meant to be the 4-3-3 West Ham lineup. We might still play this game, so we're going to carry on. Wolves' lineup is Dan Bentley, Doherty, Mosquera, Totti, Aitnori, Sarabia, Kundal, Lamina, Chiquinho, Cunha, and Strand Larson, who's their new striker that they signed. Obviously, on the bench for West Ham is Fotheringham, youngster goalkeeper Finley Hemrick, Kurt Zuma, Antonio is back, Guilherme, Max Kilman, obviously against his former club, Andy Irving, Emerson, George Urphy, Kalen Casey, Callum Marshall, Patrick Kelly, Gideon Kadoa, Ollie Skulls, and also none other than the man Lewis Orford, who was obviously offered out in that, that supposed swap deal. Big up to the cyber leader, West Ham United FC. Big up. Fuck knows if there's going to be a game, but obviously leave your contributions in the comments below or the chat, and we'll just talk in it. Obviously, there's been no progression to do with John Duran and Aaron Wan-Bissaka. The Wan-Bissaka deal's back on for those people that don't know. I'm gonna go through my bookmarks because I've got my screen with the stream on. So if I share too many screens, this stream will actually lag. So that's why I'm reading stuff from my phone. I'm trying to find the headlines, but apparently Aston Villa's set to withdraw the talks with West Ham unless the next offer for John Duran meets the valuation set, but that is from Aston Villa Update, so fuck knows if that's a reliable source or not. Obviously, West Ham don't want to budge on the 40 million, and I get that. I've always got that. I don't think Duran was worth 40 million. I don't really care if he's doing iron signs and all this. As long as we sign him, I don't really care, to be honest with you. If we do sign him and he has a bad attitude for us in the end, it backfires on us, then we got to eat that. We got to hold that. By the end of the day, we need a striker, so we need to get that done by any means necessary. With the whole Wan-Bissaka deal, obviously it became revived after the whole Mazarari stuff as well. Mazarari was the fee was agreed. He didn't want to move to us, and yeah. It looks like Man United might get him, but it also depends on the Wan-Bissaka situation. Funny enough, speaking of Wan-Bissaka, Arsenal and Manchester United are also facing in a pre-season. Wan-Bissaka starting the game. So I don't know what that says, really. It doesn't really say anything. It's almost like they're just happy to keep him until he's gone, really. But it doesn't look like that. Okay, we've had a tweet from West Ham United regarding the match. The next update regarding ongoing weather issues from the match organisers will come at 7:30. So pretty much we're going to wait 4 minutes, and if it doesn't really do anything, where the kickoff was meant to happen, by the way, this is where the kickoff was meant to happen. It was meant to happen at 7:30 slash 12:30 a.m. Obviously, the first moved on kickoff. But if that doesn't happen, then obviously this stream is very short in the end, and I'm probably going to delete the stream. But uh, so let me just get out this way now. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing a stream. I'm going to be doing a Q&A tomorrow for the 400 subscribers special at 9 p.m. So come and join me now if you want to put a question in, or go and put in a question in on the community page if you're not going to be there for the live, and I'll answer all the questions as much as I can. But hopefully we get to watch a match. However, I don't think that's going to happen. I don't necessarily think it's going to happen. Surely you would prepare in advance for a storm. And I get weather can be unpredictable, but surely you would prepare in advance to play, you know, in a place where there's a bare storms going on. Nathan Judah from Wolves. The second wave of storms is coming on the way. Hearing it could be worse than the first. Very much doubt this game gets underway in the next 2 hours, but staff still confident the match will be played tonight. So fuck knows when the match is going to be played. If this match is being played at like 4 a.m. or some shit, I'm not doing a watch along. I'm going to tell you that in advance. I will watch the game, but I'm not streaming because I cannot stream at 4 a.m. I will not be able to even raise my voice. Believe it or not, I do not live alone. So it's not worth doing that. I'm probably just going to watch the match without a stream, unfortunately. But you know what? In advance, I'll bring you a match reaction for a pre-season game, which I never do, just to make up for it. As well, if you want to know everything else that's going on the channel, go to the community page for any updates on the channel as well. Also, I'm doing a countdown Premier League sort of series where I count down every Premier League team until the Premier League starts, previewing every team every day until it starts. You got the Arsenal episode today, tomorrow's Aston Villa, and etc. etc. And I'll be trying to get guests on as much as I can for certain teams and stuff. Obviously, there's other teams that are playing pre-season. Man City are drawing 2-2 with AC Milan. And Man United Arsenal play at 1. I'm probably going to watch the Arsenal game. But I'm not going to do, obviously, I'm not going to change this whole watch along. But fuck it, we might just change this to a transfer watch along. A transfer stream. Let me see if I can share my screen and get any transfer updates for you guys. Just talk about transfers. I honestly might change the title as well. If this match gets postponed, I'm gonna probably change the title of it, or I'll just delete the stream. But feel free to interact in the comments. We might just chat shit. But I've not really prepared for this because how can I be prepared for this? You know, this game was meant to be on half an hour ago. But God knows. I was actually looking forward to this as well. Like, it's a shame. Hopefully, I'll have a watch along for the Crystal Palace game if that doesn't have a storm in it as well. But I will have a watch along for the Crystal Palace game. So hopefully we actually get to watch something on stream. Okay. All right. Okay. Wan-Bissaka. Let's see if there's any one. What was the latest Wan-Bissaka headline? I don't even know. But I would only try and report actual headlines. No, I can't find anything right now. But I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I'm hoping we get this Wan-Bissaka. Can't even purchase a stream pass. See, I purchased it a couple days ago. On my phone. From the link through the Twitter page. So if you go on when they post their Twitter, so when they post a link, like you might have to scroll a bit for that now because of how much they posted since then. I purchased a match pass where you can purchase both games, and now I can log into my account through that and then watch the stream. I don't know whether there's streams online. They'll probably have some streams online that you can maybe find on Twitter. You didn't hear that from me though, allegedly. But that's how I got the stream pass. I just purchased it through the Twitter link. where it says purchase here, and then you can manage your subscriptions and all that. But you have to put your card details in that as well, of course. Um, there's literally nothing. I can't find the latest news because the Twitter search bar is actually fucked because I don't know, Elon Musk and all that. Elon Musk is Twitter moving mad. I'm hoping there's a game, but apparently we're going to get an update soon because they said it was going to be at half past 12. The latest update, so we'll see. Um, it looks like the game might just be delayed for a few hours, but this is the problem because it's in America. If you guys want to stay up for the game, you guys are pretty much going to have to stay up all night. I don't think it's worth it. I'm probably going to watch the game still. I can't lie. I'm going to watch the game, but I just won't be doing a watch along, as I said, because again, as I said before, I can't stream at 4 a.m. Sorry, I don't live alone. If I lived alone, I would be able to do it, but certain rules and regulations of life. But leave your questions in the comments if you guys want to ask anything as well, because we'll probably just make this a mini stream of talking football until we get some clarity. That's what we will be streaming until, because this was meant to be a watch along, but I don't know what's going on. At this current moment in time, from Wolves sources and West Ham sources, nothing is currently happening. I'm trying to keep alert on Twitter and just trying to keep alert on stuff. Is the game abandoned? We don't know yet. The game, they were meant to update it at half past midnight, but according to some Wolves sources, it might be delayed for a few hours. So obviously, if you're in the UK, go to bed. Just go to bed, honestly. I don't know if you can rewatch the game by purchasing the match pass, but I've purchased a match pass. I'm going to stay up and get my money. Um, honestly, they should give the fans money back for purchasing a match pass for this, but they're not going to. I think we know what the club's like already when it comes to money, but fuck it. At this point, who cares? I'm not going downstairs to do my fire. If I was using my fire stick as well, I probably wouldn't be able to do a watch along. Allegedly, I have a fire stick. Allegedly. But yeah, just leave your questions in the chat, just in general about football, West Ham and stuff, or just about football in general. And yeah, I will try my best to answer them. I'm doing a Q&A tomorrow if you guys want to come and join me for that at 9 p.m. Just for the 400 subscriber special, or leave a question in the comments of the community page as well. Make sure to leave a like as well and subscribe if you're new. We're trying to hit 500 before the end of the year. As I said, guys, still trying to get news. Currently, nothing's coming up as at this moment in time. Obviously, I'm mainly keeping an eye on the Wolves sources because the Wolves have got a lot more like up-to-date journalists. I'm nervous and excited for the Premier League season. Yeah, same. I think it's a natural like nervous excitement because you don't know what's going to happen, but you're kind of more encouraged by the signs of the different manager, the different style of play and stuff. I don't understand. Okay. Again, still trying to get news. Let me just go on West Ham and go on latest on Twitter, and I'll see what I can find. Kickoff delayed, further time update to come. Okay. That's the latest so far. Just kickoff delayed again. I mean, they should probably just postpone it, to be fair, because this doesn't really help the footballers either after their preparation and all of that stuff. But it doesn't really help their pre-season preparation and the fitness. I mean, listen, it's pre-season, isn't it? We can't really, as much as I want to do that, all of that now is pre-season. I'm just gonna wait until the Premier League season to do all of that. But they did lose to Celtic 4-1. But Celtic literally start their season next season, so they're already like 3 or 4 games in. Uh, and also they don't really have a lot of their players internationals coming back. So um, I don't fucking know, to be honest. If anyone's wondering, at Everbank Stadium, code blue means exit the seating area and get under the covered portion of the stadium. So that means pretty much what happened is code blue is like they did the code blue thing because of the storms. So fans were allowed to go in after the first storm ended, and then they were out in the stadium in their seats, and then there was code blue again. So they then went back inside, so they didn't get struck by fucking storms and lightning and shit like that. Um, I think if you guys want to watch a match, I'd say just go to bed instead. I think the reason why I'm not going to bed is because I don't fucking sleep in general, so like it doesn't really make a difference to me. I'm tired, but if I was to, you know, just lay down on my bed, I won't be tired anymore. So it doesn't really make a difference to me. I'm probably gonna stay up and just vibe until we have some clarity on the situation. That's why I'm still streaming. They said it was gonna be an update at past, but we haven't got an update yet. So I don't get it, to be completely honest. That these people that when they do this whole time stuff and they never time keep properly. All I wanted to do was just watch some football, you know. I'm sure you guys just wanted to do the same. Watch some new West Ham football, but we can't at this current moment in time. Let me go back to the West Ham latest to see if there's anything more that we need to update. Um, yeah, can it be? I was literally thinking that could it not be played tomorrow? There's people doing clickbait streams, clickbait clicks, and all that stuff. No, there's nothing so far. Uh, no, we haven't got an update since it's been delayed by half an hour. Feel free to ask some questions in this spare time that we have. I'm literally just trying to get an update from Twitter. But at this current moment, both teams were meant to be playing. Oh, big up Fuego! I haven't seen you in a while. You're watching UFC right now. Oh, fair enough. I haven't watched UFC in years. I haven't watched UFC in years, bro. Hope you're doing well, Fuego. It's been a while. I'm assuming this is kind of normal time for you. Obviously, for Americans as well, and like we're now getting a taste of how worldwide fans feel, where they have to wake up at like 5 a.m. to watch a 12:30 kickoff, etc. as well. But currently, we're just waiting until. No, Kyle. The kickoff's been delayed. It was delayed by half an hour, and there was another storm, so it's been delayed again. Pretty much. We don't know what's happening. They was meant to give us an update at 12:30, but they still haven't. The card is in the UK. Oh shit! I didn't even know. I didn't even know that. So they must be doing that at Copper Box then, or something. Actually, no. Actually, no. It wouldn't be Copper Box. Is too small. Again, if you guys are currently just clicked on the stream, the kickoff has been delayed by 30 minutes originally, and we were meant to get an update 10 minutes ago when something's going to happen, but nothing has happened. Wolves and West Ham were meant to play today or yesterday, however you want to word it, but no, that is currently not happening at the moment. And if I was to go on a stream, I'm pretty sure nothing's happened. I'm gonna go back on a stream. Let me. Well, I say stream the match pass. that I purchased pretty much for no reason from what it looks like. Watch live. What is going on right now? What is the stream saying? I'm assuming it's just said stream starting soon, but it's been starting soon for a while. I mean, yeah, it's still on the West Ham side of things. It still says stream starting soon, um, but nothing starting really. But let me go back on my phone to get any news. I don't know how long you guys want to give it, but I am pretty much streaming until we get some clarity on the situation. Hurricane season in Florida, so why the fuck did they arrange games in Florida? why are they arranging games in Florida if it's hurricane season? Surely they knew that beforehand, or does hurricane season just happen randomly? I don't get that. Like surely they would know it was hurricane season in Florida. Sorry, I thought to, but I'm so tired. Yeah, bro, just go to bed. Honestly, it's not worth it. If you're a good sleeper in general, you might as well just go to bed and get some sleep. It's not worth staying up for, really. But I'm doing it because I'm stupid. Ugh. It wasn't meant to go like this, man. It was not meant to go like this. I wished I just wanted to watch some football, man. Okay. Make sure to like the video, people. I'm trying my best to keep up, but I thought I might as well go live because I haven't gone live in a couple days. I don't think. I think I went live 2 days ago. I'm gonna be live tomorrow for the Q&A. Join me for the Q&A tomorrow, or today, technically at 9 p.m. For the 400 subscriber Q&A. Big up to everyone that subscribed recently. Thank you for 400 subscribers as well. But yeah, we're going to be doing a Q&A tomorrow. If you're not subscribed already, we're trying to get to 500 before the end of the year. So if you can make that happen, that'll be great. That'll be great. Lowell Edson missing out on real training. The Mexican national team before Copa embarrassment posted the players lifting weights like weirdos. You must not be happy with Mexico still. Oh, man. This stinks, man. This actually stinks. Surely they know it's hurricane season. Surely they knew it was going to be bad weather and a storm involved. I'm hoping it's not like this next week for Crystal Palace as well. Because I am going to do the same thing and set up a watch along, but we will see. We are 23 minutes into this stream, and there is not even a game to watch. I thought it was tomorrow night, and now look. I mean, you ain't exactly missed anything, bro. Big up Northern. But, yeah. Oh, what a stinkfest this is, man. What an absolute fucking stinkfest. They were meant to give us clarity 15 minutes ago on the situation, but they still have given us fuck all. That is ridiculous, man. A lot of players are posting themselves lifting weights during real training. Yeah. I always see them like individual training pictures, and I'm just like, okay. This is all good until you perform a fucking stinker in the Premier League, bro. Could you imagine? By the way, they were talking about today. It was the stupid man Mark Goldbridge talking about this about games should be moving abroad. Imagine if it was like games in abroad all the time, like the Premier League. And there was weather like this, and the games just kept getting delayed. Like football would be even more of a mess as it is. It seems I'm gonna have to step in, guys. It isn't hurricane season yet, is it not? I thought. It was, I don't know, Fuego said it was hurricane season. I know nothing about American weather. But yeah, this is shit. This is shit to say the least. But I don't know. I don't particularly understand what's going on. I'm quite tired, but at the same time, like it's not like I could sleep easy. Oh god. I mean, I don't know what the pitch looks like now. We haven't even got a picture of the latest pictures of the pitch yet. Big up to new subscribers as well that are coming in. But pretty much the latest is if you clicked on the thing already, the game was delayed by 30 minutes, and we were meant to get clarity 17 minutes ago, and we still haven't got clarity from the club. Hi, Makes. Hi. I just called myself Makes. Hey, Mikes. Knew there was a good reason to not buy the package. Big up, David. Um, yeah, I bought the package. I'm not going to get my money back because the club are pricks, but fuck it. At least it wasn't over £8. Villa fans are clowns. Listen, every fan online is pretty much a clown. To be honest, like in terms of like Twitter, not you guys, but Twitter. Um, so yeah, I think every fan base is a bit. They're all full of clowns on Twitter and stuff. To be fair, but I get why they'd want their 40 million, but they're not getting. They shouldn't get 40 million from us for Duran. West Ham are silly. Why didn't they do it in California instead or Texas? I don't know. Villiers taking a piss with that Duran deal, bro. Yeah, Christoph, I agree. If you want a player to leave so much, why would you put the price up so high? Like, I think they should have accepted the bids from like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago for the 37 million. But they didn't. You know how many times I've seen them mention Champions League to flex? Yeah, and they didn't get to. They didn't even win the Conference League, so you can't really flex the Champions League. Fuck Villa, fair enough. When they got smoked by Olympiacos, who we grouped. Yep, yeah. Bit awkward, wasn't it? Bit awkward for teams that have been in the That's three other Premier League teams that were in the Conference League and didn't win it. Fair enough. Spurs got thrown out of it, but they didn't even beat NS Mora or Vitesse. Leicester were in there. They got demoted from the Europa League group and then lost in the Conference League to Roma. Fair enough, they were the eventual winners, but so did Villa. They lost in the eventual winners as well. But guess who was the only English team to win the Conference League? West Ham United. So it's not that easy, is it? Even though we went unbeaten. If David Moyes could go unbeaten, there is no excuse for any of you lot to lose in the Conference League. Simple as that. But listen, I guess the Conference League isn't for everyone, and I'll be watching Chelsea very closely to see if they bottle it as well. Because if they don't win the Conference League, I will be there. I know we've got some Chelsea subscribers as well, so it's only a fucking joke. Don't worry about it. Um, but yeah, I will be there. But honestly, I like people could call that like a Tim Pot trophy all they like, but let's be honest, like you got to be in it to win it. So if you're in it, and we like, let's think if we lost, we'll be like, ha, you couldn't even win that trophy, and if we win, it's you won a Tim Pot trophy, like you're just coping, like it's just coping. You can't really laugh at a team for winning a trophy, especially when you're a team that haven't won it in 15 years. Cough, cough, Tottenham. Don't know why Tottenham fans always chat shit about trophies now. And they'll be like, oh, but we won more trophies than you. Okay, how many have you seen in your lifetime? 0? 1? Okay. Yeah, kickoff's been delayed. Has it been delayed again? Are they said anything again? Let me go to. Nothing's been said on Twitter about more delays. From what I've seen on my timeline. Big up Chantel. Is it something about the top 6 spots that? Well, the top 6 like to play down on the Conference League if that's what you're talking about. But it's arrogance, isn't it? Sorry, it is hurricane season. I mean, it definitely seems like it, but it doesn't seem to be an extended delay just yet. Like, guys, we was meant to get an update 21 minutes ago. 21 minutes ago, and we still haven't got an update. Apparently, West Ham said they were meant to get an update from the companies that are doing the game. or wherever it is. I don't know how. Let me get the exact tweet up on my phone. The next update regarding ongoing weather issues from the match organisers will come at 7:30, which is 12:30 UK time, and we still haven't got one. We were meant to get an update 21 minutes ago. So from the match organisers, we still haven't got an update yet. The thing is, if there's going to be a storm, like the thing is, there's fans that have paid to go to the stadium. So if the kickoff is delayed by like 2 hours, what are they going to do for 2 hours? They're just going to sit and just chat. Like respectfully, I don't know what I'd do. I'd probably go for a fucking sleep in the stadium, go for a nap or something. Like it's not like you can go back home and then go back think again unless you live around the corner away from the stadium. Like what are they exactly meant to do? Are they going to get refunded? I just think the match is going to get called off unless they play this game tomorrow, which I wouldn't mind, to be honest. From my perspective, I think that the logical thing to do would be play the game in a couple of days for when the weather is better. If both teams can agree to that. Surely they get storms every year, so why arrange games? They're dummies. Exactly what I said earlier, bro. Exactly what I said earlier, David. I don't know if surely they would know if it's hurricane season or not, or unless it's a thing that it just happens out of the blue. I'm not too sure. I'm not educated about American weather, so educate me in the chat. But surely it happens every time this year, or they would know by now. Should have been in Orlando and marketed around Paquetá, Emerson, Guilherme. Yeah, obviously. So I'm assuming in Orlando there's bare like Brazilians and South Americans, I assume. But maybe play in a time where there isn't, storms and hurricanes, So is it going to be hurricane season next weekend as well against Crystal Palace? Did you see Chelsea lost 4-0? They lost 4-1. They scored a penalty in the end, but yeah, there's not really much to take from that as pre-season. Like they had a great pre-season last season, and they were shit last season. Big up Darren. But listen, if Chelsea lose, Premier League games like that, then I will laugh, of course. But I don't know, it's pre-season, isn't it? We can shamelessly do it, but there's nothing really to take from it. Let's go to. I'm gonna try and scroll through transfer news as well. For the 8 people that are in here, join me for the Q&A tomorrow at 9 p.m. for the 400 subscriber special. Get your questions in the community page or in the live chat when we stream it tomorrow. Not the live chat now, just for tomorrow. If you want to ask me a question now, you can. Everyone were leaving their seats as the stream went to this delayed screen. Yeah. Yeah, makes sense. Okay. Bring up to Darren. But again, guys, 24 minutes ago I was meant to get an update and we still haven't got an update. It's ridiculous. According to Damesh, West Ham are in talks with Manchester United over the signing of Wan-Bissaka. Well, this was posted by United Truthful, so I don't know how long ago this was. They are keen to negotiate on United's valuation, which is in excess of 15 million. I don't really want Wan-Bissaka, but whatever. Villa fans want to sign Felix too. Should be banned after the penny missed. Listen, yeah, João Felix seems like a good player, but it's just like he never really seemed to kick on. He's one of them players that's like really naturally technically gifted, but you never really see him apply himself over the years, whether that's due to him not being settled into Atletico or not. He was decent in moments for Chelsea, but fuck knows. I think he'll probably do well under Unai Emery, but I don't know. I don't think they really need João Felix. I think it's more of an opportunistic signing as well. Like I went through it in my Aston Villa video that's coming tomorrow. Like just previewing their squad and what they're like before the season. Like they have a lot of left-sided midfielders and left wingers and number 10s and not a lot of right-sided players. Like there's only Leon Bailey, so there's going to be a lot of midfielders that actually play within their squad, rather than Why don't you want Wan-Bissaka? Because I wanted a right back that was both good at defending and attacking, like seemingly balanced. With Wan-Bissaka, He's probably one of the best fullbacks in the world 1v1 in terms of defending wise, but like trying to cross a ball, he cannot cross a ball, and just attacking wise in general. And in Lopetegui's system, the fullbacks hug the touchline. So why would Wan-Bissaka be the most suitable for that? The manager seems to want him, but this is where I'll criticize Steidon and say, as the technical director, you should be like, hold on, I've got a better right back for you that's more balanced and will be better for your system. That's what he should be doing, but he seems to just he seems to really want Wan-Bissaka or Kyle Walker-Peters. So listen, if he wants him, cool. We'll see him under Lopetegui's vision, but the guy doesn't offer much going forward. He offers a lot defensively. He'll be very good in the big 6 games, but when we're trying to unlock teams and we're trying to put the fullbacks out wide and stuff, and we're actually got the ball more. Like, he's not bad in possession, but he cannot cross a ball. Like, don't get me wrong, it's definitely an upgrade on Johnson and Sufal. I'm not saying it isn't. It's more than an upgrade. However, it's probably not the most suitable replacement. I'll be real. That's why I would prefer Kyle Walker-Peters, because he's sound defensively and he's very good going forward, and he'd suit the system a lot more. But we left the negotiations a long time ago, and Mazzarari would have been perfect, but Mazzarari didn't want to move to us, so is what it is. Is what it is. I don't particularly want Wan-Bissaka, but I will back him. What I like about him as well is his character. Just gets on with it. Doesn't really complain. Doesn't really throw his toys out the pram, and hopefully he won't command as much wages. He didn't want to move to us in the first place because of the Inter Milan interest, but because they lowered their price tag, Manchester United, we could offer more money and wages to try and convince him. I said before, when it comes to the whole Wan-Bissaka, Kyle Walker-Peters a scenario, that you should just go for an alternative that's outside the Premier League, that surely you would have scouted already. I know there's other right backs that the club has scouted, but they should just go for them. Like, surely this has dragged on a bit too much. But with the right back and striker situation, we need to get a move on in general. Duran wasn't my first choice, neither was Wan-Bissaka, but whatever. If we sign them both, I'll back them, but I'll have my reservations. I will give Duran a first season. I expect more instant results from Wan-Bissaka, as he's played in the Premier League for a very long time. Southampton fans would always say they could never win without Downs. We sold him for 18, younger than Kyle Walker-Peters. We bought James Ward-Prowse for 30 at 29. There's been no update on Somerville since the first report, Kyle. I think that's more of a thing where he's still on the list, but he's going to be expensive. So unless they negotiate a lower price, I don't see him coming to the club anytime soon, if I'm being completely honest. Somerville would be ideal. Don't get me wrong, that would be a great signing, but I don't think it's going to happen. But yeah, Southampton fans, like last season, they couldn't win without Downs in the Championship. He was very key towards them, and he's going to be key towards them this season. They're probably going to stay up this season, I'll be real. They've recruited quite well. And their manager's good. He's actually decent, but he's actually got a budget this time, so he's actually able to put his pieces together within the team. But this is also the biggest stage he's been on. Same with Kieran McKenna, same with Enzo Maresca. These are all their first times in the Premier League, so we'll see how they get on with their respective teams. But it's also the same for the Brighton manager as well. Yeah, the James Ward-Prowse, I get why people didn't like the fact that we bought him for how much we did for his age. I like the signing because I actually like him outside of set pieces, but the way David Moyes used him, he shoehorned him. They can have Danny Ings back, but Danny Ings doesn't want to move there, unfortunately. Unfortunately, he wants to stay here because of his wages. And guess who wanted that deal to happen? David Moyes. And look where we are because of that deal. He doesn't want to move back. I can see from his perspective why he doesn't want to move back, but I want him to go. But listen, if we sign another striker, it'll probably be third choice anyway, so it's not going to make a difference to us. It's now 1 o'clock. It's now 1 a.m. And there's been no game. The game was meant to start an hour ago. The game was meant to start an hour ago. We've gone 40 minutes pretty much streaming, and there's been no game. This has turned into a transfer stream. This has turned into just me chatting shit stream. But if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. I'll bring you content very regularly when it comes to uploads and streams. So if you are new here, please subscribe. If you are not new here, then just like the video. There's still not any updates with anything. Also, the Arsenal Man United game has started, so I'm probably going to put that on my phone. And yeah. Do you know what? I'm gonna look. Do you know what? Fuck it, I'm looking for a stream. Any bids for Ivan Tony? Yeah, I don't think we're gonna. I don't think we're bidding for Ivan Tony anytime soon. I don't think anyone's gonna bid for Ivan Tony. Uh, you're okay, bro. No, I appreciate that, Darren. Do you know what? I'm gonna get the game up on my Twitter. I'm just gonna watch the Arsenal Man United game for now. Can't lie. I'm gonna get to your comment in a minute, Northern. Just give me a sec. I'm gonna set up so see if I can find a stream for Arsenal Man United because I was actually gonna watch the Arsenal Man United thing if I was still awake. But get your questions and get your comments and we'll just chat back as shit for now. Okay. But as I've said, there's literally been no game. We still haven't got any clarity. And to be honest with you, I probably would have been awake anyway. I'm just really tired and I just wanted to watch some football. Like in general on a normal Saturday night, I probably would have been awake. Okay, that's live. Alright. I want us to go all out for Dobvik. He looks like he's going to Roma. I haven't watched him much at Hirona, but I've heard he's good. The game's just started, I think. Kyle, big up Darren again. Any striker will do me. Not any striker because that's where we've gone wrong in the past. But I know exactly what you're saying because we need a striker. Okay, there is a stream faster Man United, but that doesn't seem to be have started either. Do you know what it is with these games that are on in America? They don't seem to start on kickoff, which is very interesting. I don't know whether I doubt it's like that in the MLS, but because it's pre-season, it's very relaxed, isn't it? And it also seems to be that every Premier League team is in America. Like Bournemouth are in America, Arsenal, Man United are in America. Obviously, West Ham, Wolves, and Crystal Palace next week will be in America. Liverpool in America as well. But I'm assuming that's because everyone's pretty much got a big American fan base for their standards, even Bournemouth. And Bournemouth have got like, no offense to Bournemouth, they've got like 10 fans, like in terms of like in general. And that's not no shade, it's just for the grand scheme of things. If there probably is American Bournemouth fans as well, but less than, the typical clubs. I don't know. I don't even know what's going like on a stream in the Arsenal Man United game. I've just seen a picture of the crowd. Like, I haven't even seen the game yet. I don't really know what's going on. It's just everyone's got the same stream up, and it doesn't really make any sense. But we've got that in the background, I guess, for now. Okay, no, the players are in the tunnel. Okay, let me minimize the screen a little bit for myself, because it looks like West Ham Wolves ain't happening. I might just put "gone wrong" in the title for West Ham versus Wolves Watchalong. Gone wrong. I want to keep any updates on my phone for the game as well, and also if you guys find any updates for the game, put it in the chat as well. If you guys want any Fabrizio Romano news, he just reported that Smith Rowe is going to Fulham or is at advanced stages, and he's not in the Arsenal thing tonight. If anyone gives a shit about that, I personally don't. Okay. I mean, Arsenal Man United that happened last season as well. West Ham United until I die, of course. That goes the same for everyone here. Everyone's here that is a West Ham fan. West Ham till I die. It looks like this match is gonna probably start till when I die, by the looks of it. Like it's funny that any talks for Reece Nelson. No, that seems to have gone quiet as well. I mean, he's more advanced with Leicester than he is West Ham at this current moment in time. But yeah, no. As much as I'd like Reece Nelson, we don't seem to be going back in for him. But yeah, players are coming out for Arsenal Man United if you guys want to watch that instead. I'm not doing a watch along for that game. I'm just waiting until there's more news of the West Ham game. as I said before, if it goes to like 4 a.m. and it's like West Ham, I'm not going to do a watch log for it because I can't. But fuck it. News from Man City, but lol, Man City are losing. Man City always lose preseason games. And you know what's funny? I was literally about to read out from City Extra. Huge chance for AC Milan to regain the lead. Calvin Phillips fumbling on the ball and giving the ball away, cleared off the line. Shock. Fucking shit player, man. Oh, well, the stream's lagged for Arsenal Man United. That's a great start. But it's also because I'm using StreamYard and going through your comments. I'm probably not. I'm probably just because I want to watch this game as well. I'm going to read out your comments, but I probably can't pop it up. But funny enough, Reece Nelson's playing in this Arsenal game, and Wan-Bissaka's playing for Man United. Two West Ham targets are playing today. But yeah, Lopetegui seems to want Wan-Bissaka as well because apparently he nearly moved to Wolves last season. I remember Wolves being interested in Wan-Bissaka when Lopetegui was there, but I didn't realize it was that close. Looks like a nice stadium, to be fair. Obviously, Lenny Yoro, new signing for Man United as well. It does look like a nice stadium. But these friendlies don't end up usually being friendlies. I'm going to sleep. Big up, Darren. Because I honestly I might have to turn this stream off just because I don't know when this match is going to start. And if it doesn't start in the next half an hour, I'm probably going to shut the stream off. At maximum, I'm going to stream for another 20 minutes. And then other than that, I'm going to go to bed. But if you guys want to see more streams, go to the Q&A 9 p.m. today. And you get to ask me any question you want. Football and non-football. Or go on the community page if you're not going to be there for the live to ask the questions. Big up to Darren. Okay. We were meant to get an update half an hour ago. Nearly 40 minutes ago, I was meant to get an update. An hour and 10 minutes ago, I was meant to start. So this has gone straight to. It's gone brilliantly, hasn't it? Gone straight to plan. I understand the pain of how Americans feel when they want to watch a game in England, but other than that, the games don't really get delayed that much. Okay, well, the stream's fucked up again.
He was included in the
fucking hell. Nearly played by audio. Sorry about that. That could have cut off my whole stream if I played that audio. But yeah, I don't think this game's going to go ahead, if I'm being completely honest. I just wanted to watch a game. Now, what they should allow is because of the Game Pass. If you have the Game Pass, you should be able to rewatch the game in full, but I don't think that's going to happen. What a stupid fucking stream this is. And yeah, tomorrow's Q&A will be sober this time. It won't be me having alcohol and answering questions because that was a bad idea. Because after that Q&A, after that last Q&A, oh god, I was fucked. I was so fucked. But the Q&As will happen very more often once we hit a milestone, like a small milestone, like every 100 subscribers or something like that. Nearly on 500 people in terms of subscribers. We are like 96 away. That could happen hopefully by the end of August if we are lucky. and then we could focus on trying to get 1,000 subscribers. So I don't know what's going on, but it's a man with a microphone. Like, for example, these are, as I said about these American games, like the games in America don't really start on time. So like as I'm watching as a neutral this Arsenal Man United game, like the game was meant to start like 11 minutes ago. Oh boy! At least I'm bringing you content still. At least I'm bringing you somewhat content. I'm gonna be streaming for like 20 more minutes. If we don't get an update till then, I'm gonna end the stream. I'm being completely honest. I'm currently watching Arsenal Manchester United, so it's basically Arsenal Man United watch along at this point. But feel free to interact in the chat, and I'll respond to your comments as well. If you guys want to know stuff about the match that was meant to happen, then feel free to ask because if you are new here, pretty much what has happened is the game was meant to be delayed. I mean, the game was meant to go ahead an hour ago, got delayed by half an hour. Then another storm happened, and now we're still here waiting for an update. Arsenal are through already. Harry Maguire just been done by Gabriel Jesus very early into the game, into the Arsenal Manchester United game. I'm going to change the title. Actually, I'll change the title after the stream. After the stream, it's just going to be West Ham versus Wolves gone wrong. I remember like old school YouTube where they used to do like pranks and shit, like around like 2014, 2015 times. They would do like these so-called edgy like fake pranks, and then they'll be gone wrong in the title, and they would like fake something fake, like oh I almost killed someone, or oh this person said something bad, or whatever it was. And really, it was just some fake prank that would happen on YouTube. That was pretty much what old YouTube was. I mean, fucking hell. This stream keeps bugging out, but I'm pretty sure it's because my Mac is hot. Okay. Legit, like I didn't even get to watch the Dagenham Bridge friendly. I was actually meant to go, then I sold the tickets, and then what happened is that I went out. Pretty much, I had the birthday thing going on, so I didn't even get to watch that match. I was literally out when that match happened. I was actually kind of still trying to watch. I was still trying to get a link to the match whilst I was out because I thought, fuck yeah, I've got a bit of time. But I didn't get to watch any of it. I only saw an Andy Irving goal last week. I was actually meant to. Well, I'm going to the Real Betis, not Real Betis, Celta Vigo. The Celta Vigo Betway Cup game. I know a lot of people aren't going because of concession things. I completely understand, but I'm going to the game. Sorry. So they want to move to the Premier League games in the USA in the future. Well, they always say that like every 2 years. It's not going to happen. But the people that are debating it and actually trying to find pros for it, like Goldbridge, yeah, it's fucking stupid. Because one of the points he made in that video that is going viral online and people are cooking him for was, oh, because the La Liga's doing it, so we might as well do it. The reason why La Liga are doing it is because they're desperate for money. The Premier League aren't desperate for money. Now, yes, I get why people would be fearing of because the amount of American owners that all the games are going to move to America. But even an American owner like Bournemouth, for example, like Bournemouth have an American owner. I think his name's Bill Foley. He said that games shouldn't be played in America, and he's American. And to be honest with you, I don't think it's fair to call all American owners shit, especially when in England we don't really have many good English owners. If you look at the history of English owners, like in terms of recent history in the Premier League wise, English owners can only take you to an extent where you become self-sustainable as a football club. Other than that, they can't take you to any sort of ambition. Like if you look at Daniel Levy, if you look at Golden Sullivan and Brady, if you look at Steve Parish, they're pretty much all the same. Okay. My stream is playing up, and now my Mac is making noise because of how hot it is. There's still, by the way, there was meant to be an update on the West Ham Wolves game 46 minutes ago. 46, and we still haven't got an update. So I'm sorry if you're not entertained by this stream either, but I'm sorry, like, there's not really much to keep up with. Like, I'm just being completely honest with you. I'm just chatting now. I thought I might as well go on and do a stream because you guys deserve a stream, and also we deserve a fucking football match to watch, but whatever. Man United just had a shot on target. Mickey Mouse from the club again. I mean, yeah, like, they were meant to say something that the match organisers were going to update them at like 47 minutes ago, but I don't know whether it's the match organisers' fault now. I've not even heard anything from the Wolves side of things, so I don't even think it's a club thing. I think it's a stupid match organisers thing. The thing is, why would you do again? Why would you do a friendly in this hurricane season or whatever it is? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to me. There's no party in the USA like Miley Cyrus, bruv. Swimming in the USA, bruv. By the way, I don't understand what Man United are trying to do ever when I watch them. They literally just play in moments, make mistakes, and then someone will score a goal for them, then they say they're back. I don't think anything is going to fucking change at Manchester United next season going from their perspective. Like, they're going to finish, like, if they keep their manager, they're going to finish outside the top 6. Simple as that. I don't know why it would change, because even though you've got more quality players, look at the manager that you're actually putting it towards. It's not going to happen, is it? But yeah, I'm going to stream for 10 more minutes, like around 10 to 12 more minutes. Because I was just going to stream until we get an update, but because we haven't got an update and it's nearly 1:30 in the morning, I'm not going to stream until this game has something, because we might be here for about 2 or 3 hours. I'm going to be honest with you. Big up, Carl. Mike's keep smashing it. We are all here to support you. Thank you, Carl, for your support as of recently. You've been great. And big up to everyone that's been supporting recently. Thank you for the whole 400 subscribers sort of thing. Can't thank you enough. And we're nearly on our goal before the end of the year. This is the highest that the club has grown. And basically tomorrow, I'm going to give you the proper sober story of why I started YouTube, because I tried giving you that story in the last Q&A, but I was very drunk, so I don't know how much I explained. I don't particularly remember it. I do remember it, but like, I probably slurred my words quite a lot. I didn't explain it properly, so I'm going to explain it properly tomorrow. And we're going to answer a couple questions that we've got from the community page, and we're just going to answer questions that we've got. That hopefully you guys are there for the chat. Everyone here, go to the 9 p.m. Q&A. I'll stream when there's breaking news and stream when there's watch-alongs that we can do for pre-season, and I'll do my normal uploads for most of the time. You'll get throwback stories from me from West Ham United. You'll get normal uploads from me. You'll get normal news stories. Like, we're going to have a lot of content on this channel coming up to the season. I'll even have a championship predictions. I'll even have Premier League predictions. Like, you're going to get a lot of content. My stream is lagging for the Arsenal Man United game, so that match has gone to shit. Oh, fuck. I was kind of enjoying that, sort of. Some movement. Okay, we've got some news. Okay, we've got some news, guys. We've got some news for the game. All right, this is by Nathan Judah from Wolves. He's a Wolves journalist, so he goes to every Wolves game and works for Express and Star. Some movement, ground staff brushing water off, and some fans returning to stands. They're going to do everything to try and play this tonight. This is a new pitch, by the way, was laid last week. Let me try and get the pitch. This is what the pitch looks like currently. So apparently they're laying down a new pitch. So this is not going to happen for like a couple hours at least if there is a match going on. So my advice for any of you that want to watch the match would just go to bed. If you paid for the match pass, I'm sorry, because I paid for it as well. So I've taken a huge L as well. I don't know what I'm gonna do. The club are taking a piss, by the way, because the club had just posted this. The club had just posted, follow the live blog to track the ongoing situation. They're taking a fucking piss. We've got to follow a blog to not even track the match, to track whether they're going to fucking start the match or not. Okay, so basically what's been posted 16 minutes ago by the club, to explain, they're in a press box, so they're awaiting updates from down in the tunnel area where the match organisers, both clubs and other stakeholders, are taking account of an ever-changing situation. We have been told we will receive another update in about 20 minutes' time. So that would have been now, pretty much. Having been told we would receive one at 7:50, which never arrived. So 7:50 would have been 30 minutes ago as well. Anyway, we'll update you as soon as we can, but the weather has not improved, and there are now big puddles of water on the pitch again. I don't know how they're going to go ahead with this match. Now, what I think is going to happen, guys, is that it's just going to get delayed, and then the match is going to get cancelled. There's been another video posted by Nathan Tudor. Apparently, Man United have scored. Rasmus Højlund scored. They're trying to scoop the puddles away from the pitch. It looks impossible. Like, guys, I think the match is going to get cancelled. I'm going to be completely honest with you. But yeah, go to bed. Go to bed, bruv. I'm going to end the stream there. We've got an update, and the match is not going to go anytime soon, but make sure to like the video. We've still had an hour stream regardless. It's been a fun stream, to be honest with you. It's just we've been waiting for the match to start. So big up to everyone that joined, and big up to everyone that interacted. Join me for the 9 p.m. Q&A tomorrow. For the 400 subscribers, thank you for your support so recently. I'll big up Sam David, bro. Don't know if it'll be cancelled. They could delay it all the way to something like 10 p.m. their time. That's the thing. I'm not going to stay up until 10 p.m. Well, until like, what's the equivalent? Like 4 p.m., 4 a.m. For us. I might stay up, but I'm not going to do a watch along. Put it that way. But big up Sam, as usual. I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to end the stream.